it's got like a little lining inside, so that way you can put it back real easy. And another thing you would want to do is take the washer fluid and hook it, because this piece is connected to the cover, and it's just a little plug, and it's easy to take off. I can't take it off with one hand, but just pry it apart and then lift up best you can and get this up underneath the or up over the hood. Once you've got the cover up and out of the way, this right here, this whole piece is the wiper transmission. This is just the motor only, but this whole thing right here is the wiper transmission, and this part right here is what broke on my old one over here. So this is the new one, but I'm trying to redo my tutorial over how to, because for some reason the wiper blades like don't want to do this. I watched these little guys turning and they go towards each other, so I'm thinking that once I get this part back off and check underneath, because I think maybe I have it bolted underneath the motor incorrectly, so that way they'll both wipe in unison. In order to get this piece off, let me see if I can back up so you can get a better view of it. In order to get it off, there are 3 bolts I gotta take off, and that would be there, there, and over there. And that's what one of them looks like. I've got both of them already off, and here's what they actually look like, so you know what we're dealing with. And then I'm going to be using a ratchet. It's going to be 10mm. Once you get all the bolts off of the wiper transmission, supposedly you can. Let's see if I can rotate this little guy. I'm supposed to be able to wiggle it out of here. And I can't really do it with one hand. But there's a piece right here I need to get to. You can flip it over, and there's like a little prong section that you can use, which I used a screwdriver. If you had a piece to get to, you should be able to flip this piece over and get to that little prong. I'll try to get it flipped. Okay, now that I got it out, finally, let's see if I can see in my, I don't know if you can see my fingers, but there's that piece that we was talking about. There's that little clip right there, and just try your best without breaking it to kind of get underneath it, so that way you can kind of loosen it up and pull this plug out. And you want to make sure that you put it back in the same way it was put in, or taken out anyway. You want to make sure that, I don't know if you can see it or not. There's supposed to be like numbers down here, and you see 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure they're in that order when you put it back in. Okay, here is the wiper transmission. This whole piece right here. And that is the motor. The motor is mine. I actually just switched it out from my old wiper transmission, and so with this piece here, in order for me to put the old motor onto the new piece, I got it used, but I had to get these 3 screws out. They're like hex screws. And I used a H532. There you go. And then for the bolt down here, to get to it would require a ratchet. And I use the 13 millimeter, sorry. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. And I think it's equivalent to the half one, if you got a half. And the problem I was having, like I said, with the wipers